away they come round, and it's Bathgate, Neil, Turnbull and Humphrey. They're down at the 30-metre point now. Bathgate on the inside, Fraser Neil on the green in the middle. Oh, it's tight on the line there between Fraser Neil and Samantha Turnbull. Right. And the wrong line at the first time, that's been Douglas Young, Natasha Turnbull, John Hilditch. Are the three runners. Over the first two will qualify. Natasha Turnbull, Douglas Young, powering through a great run there for the man who took the award on Monday at Burns Island on the other side of the county. Douglas Young, the winner. Off and running then, and it's Fleming, Bates, Lane, Bruce and Williams. Williams starting this one, Colin Bruce in the green, and then Ruby Lane in the yellow. Watch Bates, those are the two, the green and the yellow. Ian's two favourite colours, Colin Bruce and Ruby Lane. We go for heat number. And off the come then, and the four runners making their way down. Jackson, Bell, Kirkpatrick and Barrett. Down toward line, Young, Pocket, Rocket, Reece Jackson takes it, and diving at the tape there, Freddie Hill, 5A. Yes, anyways. So off they come then in heat number 2, racing down beyond the halfway point in the green with Molly Banks of Twicefield. He seems to have won that by some almost embarrassing margin. Off and running then in this next heat as they come sprinting down the track. And we have Fleming, Davis Walker, Douglas and Burkhart. Can Fleming get up on the inside? There's the blue in the middle. I think he just held out there, Martin Davis Walker. Time up to the wall, what to do here in the white. There's the side field. And then the down towards the line. Red and white in the mix there at the end. They are coming sprinting down the track on McCraw. Stephen Dale Red looks like he might have this one at his mercy. Through the line he goes. McCraw in the red is the winner. Rimley running all over, do the handbrake on with her, that's like Hampton. So here they come then in this sixth and final heat. The only winner getting through by Martin, this is Aaron Jackson in red, Hodgson blue, Weather running Gil McCraw. But the Clydesdale are right to the tape there. Abigail, sorry, the Clydesdale Haggerty of Clydesdale. Job Edward Fletcher. Job Edward Fletcher, Dean Henry in the black, and James Melville drops back into that last position. Leader meantime heading down onto that bottom corner. David Matheson leads them. And then Mike Grunert to take the bell. Some distance in front, but it's a 300-metre track with relatively long straights. So there's plenty of an opportunity for them to catch the leaders at the moment as they head down onto the far straight. David Matheson in the all red, the veteran from Newborough, just along the road. In North East Fife, he leads them from Mike Grunert from Pitlochry. And the chasing pack now beginning to stretch out. James Melville's legs perhaps overtired after yesterday's exertions, but at the moment it's now Mike Grunert who's gone past David Matheson as they swing the corner back into the home straight. Put your hands together please and welcome them all the way down the home straight. Mike Grunert of Pitlochry is the winner. David Matheson is the runner-up. Looks like Paul Anderson sneaked up on the inside in third. Oh, whistle in. Oh, whistle is, and gun, away they go. Sam Bates leads them then out onto this second last lap, then Sarah Ross, Sarah Lowen in the light blue, then Matthew Fleming in the yellow bib. Moving up on the outside there, that's Craig Watson, the blue just going past me there is Matty Fleming in the back marker in the red, Rory McDonald from Innerleithen running in the TLJT colours as the leader meantime. Sorry, Ron Lowen's in the white, yeah. Sam Bates coming down the home straight then. He's got about 330 metres in front of him at the end of this 800, and the yellow in second place. Having come through the field is Craig Watson of Hoyk. The light blue is Sarah Lohan from Canada, and then in the white top there, that's Graham Gemmell, then Matthew Fleming, John Bates in the orange, Matty Fleming, then Sarah Ross wearing the number 12, Rory McDonald and Ron Lohan of Canada in the white, as they have one lap to go. The leader meantime heading out onto the back straight, and it's the yellow of Craig Watson of Hoyk who takes up then as he heads down the old course side of the track here. And then Graham Gemmell's in second, Sarah Lohan in the light blue, and the back markers not making much of an impression, at least are they going to run out of track in which to do so. Round the corner they come when they go behind the runners' village, 100 to go, and in the yellow then it's still Mr. Watson from Hoyk in the yellow. Craig Watson leads them then back into the home straight. As he comes in then, let's start cheering him all the way up the home straight. He's pulling away further from the field, looks like he may have this one in the bag. Craig Watson of Hoyk the winner. Can Graham Gemmell hold on for second place? Sarah Lohan is third. Then Matthew Fleming, Ron Lohan, that's Sarah's husband. Then Matthew Fleming. In the orange is John Bates. The red is Rory McDonald. Sarah Ross of Innerleithen is in the 12th position, the 12th bib. She was the winner at Jedburgh on the 12th of July. And Sam Bates, as always. Well done, Sam. Right, in this 90 metres final, we have 6 runners to face the start, and as they make their way back down, the man on the inside, he won at Bunfell and got performance of the day on 3 metres today from the AG School in Kelso. Douglas Young in the white on 11.5 metres back to final Fraser. Remember them. Fraser Neal from the AG Running School. Then the first of the Turnbull twins in the blue in lane number 3. Winners yesterday in the 200 metres air is Samantha Turnbull. And next to her is her twin sister, obviously, Natasha Turnbull in the yellow on the 19 metres. 2 more runners from the AG Kelso School. In the green in lane 5 is Ruby Lang on 20 metres. And in lane number 6 in the pink, winner of the big race at Langham last year, the 200 there was Colin Bruce, and 400 at Langham, Colin Bruce of Selkirk on 22. So Douglas Young, Fraser Neal, Samantha Turnbull, Natasha Turnbull, Ruby Lang and Colin Bruce then are your 6 runners in this 90 metres final, very kindly sponsored by Papa John's. Amberley then, Young, Neal, Turnbull, Lang and Bruce are heading down towards the halfway point. Front marker still in the front of the road, the back marker's coming up, but they were not going to catch Colin Bruce. Looks like it's an AG 1, 2, 3. That's just how we all thought. These anxious youngsters on the finishing line. The winner was Colin Bruce of the AG School on 9.62 seconds. Douglas Young from the AG School was the runner-up, and in the green, Ruby Lane from the AG School was third. But AG 1, 2, 3, we've said that a few times this weekend, and I wonder if it will be repeated in this. Well, we're about to find out. On the finishing line now, we have 6 runners in the youth 90 metres, sponsored by Premier Stays 5. In the red, or he will be when he comes back up, in the blue hoodie at the moment, from it's Oliver McCraw, the Hyderabad Pedron, 4.5 metres in the white from the AG School. On 9 metres is Ben Nairn in the blue from Clydesdale. On 13.5 metres is Ailey Haggerty. In what will be the yellow on the 17 metre mark is Reese Jackson. In the green on 16 metres from Clydesdale is Ollie Banks. And on the outside from the AG Running School, from Kelso is the diminutive figure of Martha Davis-Walker, and that's our 6th runner final in this youth 90 metres, sponsored by Premier Stays 5. And the leader in this 90 metres, Hughes McCall there, Haggerty Jackson, Banks and Davis Walker. 25 metres to go, the handicap on line now, the headline goes on. The young lady in the blue might just have held on. I'll give the official rundown at the time in just a moment. Back to the white cap, goes behind. Behind him as the leader Ian Grant comes down to the finishing line. He's got 600 metres still to go as he heads out onto his second last lap. And David Matheson in next place, then Dean Henry, Edward Fletcher, Paul Anderson, James Melville, Michael Grunert, Jesus Hernandez and Jamie Hutchison just becoming slightly detached at the back of the field. Leader meantime, Ian Grant is still out in the front, but we saw him getting reeled back in the last lap yesterday. If you were over at Airth on 4 o'clock-ish yesterday afternoon, he had that sort of advantage going into the last lap, but all disappeared in the last lap as they head the corner then. And here he comes, Ian Grant in the lead, but perhaps the field is going to make up enough ground in this last 300 metres. Edward Fletcher leads the group, Paul Anderson, Dean Henry, David Matheson, James Melville, and then Michael Grunert, Jesus Hernandez, and Jamie Hutchison. Now the race is on. Edward Fletcher makes a burst for it, out onto the back straight in the orange and blue, and the blue and white, Paul Anderson with the white helmet. These two are wheel to wheel as they go down into the bottom corner with 150 metres still to go. And it's Edward Fletcher from Granton in space still out in the lead. He looks in Edinburgh now, but Edward Fletcher in the blue and orange. Now Paul Anderson going up on the outside, coming down the stand side towards the finish. It's going to be very tight up towards line. Paul Anderson takes it by a length from Edward Fletcher and Dean Henry in third. And then we have David Matheson, James Melville, Jesus Hernandez, Michael Gruner, Jamie Hutchison, and the long-time leader, Ian Grant. Up to the finishing line, Robert Stewart of New Zealand leads from Sam Bates. Two laps to go then, Robert Stewart pulling away from Sam Bates. Angela Bell may well have been at a wedding yesterday. It doesn't look like it as she's chasing after the two chaps in her sights now. She swings onto that straight. Dad's had one pint of Guinness too many. He calls it a day as he comes behind me. Then Greg Walker and Sarah Lowen. Then Sarah Ross then. But here's Ron Lowen from Canada in the red bib. He was the back marker. Scott Watson in the light blue is John Bates, and number 22 is Jack Bathgate from Kennaway. So when they come round on the next occasion, they will get the bell. But still the veteran, Robert Stewart, out in the lead from New Zealand. He lives over there now. He comes back in the summer for a couple of weeks. Comes out to run, but I think he's about to get caught by the serving member of His Majesty's Air Force. She's in the RAF, Angela. So she comes up with one lap of the track to go. So Angela Bell will get the bell. 300 metres when she passes us. Out she goes. She was the winner of the Ladies' Mile at Inverary on Tuesday. Then Robert Stewart in second place. Mr. Walker might have something to say about that though, as Greg Walker goes chasing after round the corner onto the old course side of the course. And then it's Sarah Lowen and then husband Ron chasing after his wife. He's been doing that since they got married, setting up. Anyway, on to the back straight. And Angela Bell leads them then with about 170 metres still to go. And then Greg Walker in second place in the white bib as he swings down towards the end of that curved back straight. Angela Bell in the lead, but Walker looks to danger now. Jack Bathgate through with a lap in front of him. Now Mr. Walker is powering on the speed. Can he catch Angela? I think he has. He wasn't at a wedding yesterday, so he's got the advantage of having stayed supremely sober. Into the home straight he comes then. Put your hands together, ladies and gents, and encourage all of these runners all the way down to the finish line in this TC's event sponsored 1600 metres. The winner of the mile, number 20, Greg Walker of Hoy. Angela Bell, a fantastic run in second place. Ron Lowen was third. His wife, Sarah, didn't quite catch him. As they come up towards line, then the minor places now coming down here in the light blue as John Bates of Howick. We know you live in Earlston unless you've moved, John. Then Scott Watson and the long-time leader, Robert Stewart. All the way in the 800 metres girls race. Back markers in the middle of that bunch going down the back straight. Meantime, leaders coming round into the home straight in this Bin Group sponsored 800 metres girls race. They'll get the bell when they come up in front of the finishing line. Yellow looking promising or threatening here at the moment. It's Martha Davis Walker who now takes it up as she comes up to pass Hope on the finishing line. Coming up past me and head out onto the final circuit. Right, quickly give you the result of that light hammer. The winner was Vlad Tulicek, amazingly enough, with a throw of 132 feet 8. Just 4 inches behind, though, was Kyle Randalls of Falkirk. Tomas Zukopar with 115 feet 10 was third, and Craig Winslow with 108 feet 4 was fourth. So we're going to move on to the heavy hammer now. So round into the home straight comes the AG runner in the yellow, and it's Martha Davis Walker. Can she hold it with 40 metres to go? The back marker, Evie Leonard from the same running school is closing in another 20 metres to go. Martha Davis up towards the line. She burst the tape in first place. In second, runner number 20. Next to, I think, is Juliet Kidd from Kerry Muir. And as the last of them make their way up, to encourage all of them up the straight as they make their way down towards the finish. They've all completed at the end of this bit warm day now as the sun poking its nose out from behind the clouds. Well done, all of you. We have now whistle and gun, are we ready? Oh, away they go, bit of a flyer there as they sprint round onto the far side. This is the under-18s race, and the young lady out in the front of the moment. Watch the cavalry coming in. The gents have caught the ladies. Can the ladies catch the young girls at the front of the field as they swing down towards the top corner, the guard bridge end of the field? Some of the ladies dropping back disgracefully into last place. Round the corner they come though with 100 metres still to go. It's still out in the front. We have the limit. Can it change with this bend into the home straight? The youngers, well, she's gone awful wide. She's lost a lot of ground. Into the home straight they come then. Cash prizes for the first three. Can the man get through and take it on the line? He's coming up here, the man from Spain, but it doesn't like it. Oh, looks like Spain in second and third. They were forward through the finishing line. Oh, come on, give them all a huge cheer as they make their way up the finishing straight. You're nearly there, girls. Don't stop now. Here they come, 1 lap to go. Maybe not. Well, here's this other wee one. She's not giving up either. Come on, she deserves a huge St Andrews cheer as she makes her way down the home straight. Keep going, come on, up you come, keep coming. Come on. We're nearly there, and run, way. Stop now, Master's command, it will be whistle and gun. If you go on the whistle, we'll stop you and put you back 20 yards. That's what I said. There you are, that didn't work, so immediately goes on the whistle. Off goes the cavalry. Lady in the white cut the pegs there, so she gets disqualified when she comes round. Heading down the back straight then, the young lady who thought, does it mean whistle and gun mean whistle and gun? Well, I can't think of another meaning for it. She's got it right though. She leads them at the moment. There's a good 100 yards between first and last. Round the end they come into the home straight. Now those who are coaching her on the inside might find I apply the no coaching and you get disqualified rule. And watch the yellow coming after them now though. Up the home straight they come. Who's it going to be? The green and then the yellow coming after them. There's 20 yards still to go. Yellow coming up on the inside. She's down on her feet. Oh, judges, you decide. Give every one of them a huge cheer. The last one still coming round the end. Oh, and there's a couple still coming up. Are they running in the next race? Oh no, that's just last. Here they come. Round the home turn. Don't forget them all.
How come you took the last down? Was there a limit?
Here they come, up towards the line. That's you, you've done it. Stop. Finish. Get through it. Whistle and gun. On the whistle, I'll stop you and I'll tell Neil to stop you. And away then, here we go. Oh, there's a four right at the start. Off they go out onto the back straight. Oh, and another one at the back of the field there. The man in the blue and white, Johnny Onion at the back. Get further back. As they go down the back straight then, watch them sprinting. This race is far from over with 150 metres still to go. Sprinting down into that bottom corner. Oh, there's a change at the front, or is there going the longer way round in the black shirt? As they come round the home turn then, he's pulling away from the field and coming racing down. He's making easy meat of this race. Down towards the finishing line. There he goes. No, well, perhaps no. And there's Outer Mongolia finishes in second. Find a more obscure country for 2026, that's the answer. But go on there, here they come, here's someone in a kilt, brave man on a day like this. And still they come with another follower, is that him again? Hobbling a bit at the back. Might have to get, do you know who Grace Hill are? We'll get Grace Hill and he's sent to him, I think. Oh, and here they come, the last two up to finish. Come on, huge cheer. We're looking for any teams to take part in the tug originally from a number of other countries, but currently in the UAE, the winner of the bottle of whiskey for 2025. A big round of applause to our winner. And away they go then, racing down into that first bend in this heat. Into the home straight they come then, watch the danger. Here is the green of Abigail McCraw, point overside fence. She pulls down on the outside, two will get through only. Abigail McCraw in the green, looks like 10 there. Green and red, the first two in heat number 1. And away they go go then, the front marker a long way in the front here as she makes her way round the corner back into the home straight. Remember the first two only are going to get their way through to the final in this race as they come racing now and with the home turn with 40 metres still to go. Green again moving up on the outside, looking ominous here. That Lucy Welsh of the AG Running School. So watch the tall figure on the outside in white. The two of them go through, green and white. That's Lucy Welsh and Greg Watts. And away they go. Big heat here, heat number 3 as they swing the corner back into the home straight. The back marker got an awful lot of work to do here in the green bib as they swing back into the home straight. Here comes the big tall figure of Harry Fleming in the yellow then coming down. He's going to be tight on the line. Oh, now, judges, you tell me. So out in the lead at the moment then, coming round the corner is Ramsey Slossoff, East Kilbride as they make the bend back into the home straight with 90 still to go. The orange of Bathgate in second, but don't forget the red coming out the back of the field. That's Fraser Neal of Kelso. He's come up on the inside and he's going to take this heat, I think, or is he? Down towards the line, red from orange, and that's Fraser Neal from Jack Bathgate. So I think we're all ready then. Whistle and gun, off they go. Douglas Young, the back mark, and red chases down Rory MacDonald, and then the light blue of Tom Humphrey of Clydesdale. They swing the corner back into the straight, but still out at the moment is the pink of Sonia Pollard of Australia. She leads them down the home straight. Can she hold them or she's going to get swallowed up on the line? They're coming, chasing after her. Young moves up on the outside. It looks like Douglas Young's come right through on the deck to take that heat. And the light blue, I think. And away we go then, and it does look like just the three of them. Sam Bates leads them round the corner in the black bib, heading back towards the home straight. He's got a fairly healthy advantage now as he swings the corner ahead of Ruby Lang and Natasha Turnbull. The pink of Ruby Lang and the yellow of Natasha Turnbull. Two will get through, one will not. Sam Bates still leading them down towards the line. Sam Bates holding them as he's going to take all the way towards the line. I don't think it was the yellow was the one who failed to get through there, but I'll confirm that with the judges. So Fletcher leads then from Anderson, Melville and Henry, David Matheson, Jamie Hutchison, Hernandez, Mike Gruner and Ian Grant. The leaders coming up, they'll take the bell then. James Melville, he wants to go at this one, so he breaks the field. Paul Anderson saying he's not getting away with it, so Anderson going after him. Fletcher in third, and a gap back then to Dean Henry, but it's James Melville of Alexandria powering down the far side. And Paul Anderson sticking to him like glue with 100 to go as they take the corner then. When they come back into the home straight, it's only about 50 metres still to go. Anderson on the outside, Melville on the inside. Anderson flying up towards the line. Oh, it looks like Anderson on the outside might just have got it from James Melville and Edward Fletcher in third. We'll wait for the judges' verdict. And away they go then. Raphael Johnson seems to be at the back of the field. Round into the straight they come, then the green is Lucy Welsh of the AG Running School, and then the pink of Harry Fleming coming in behind her, then the yellow behind him is Abigail McCraw. Lucy well, don't quite know what Abigail stumbled on there, but she stumbled on something. And away to go then, Douglas Young got all the work to do at the back of the field in the red bib as he makes his way down into that bottom corner. The veteran Sam Bates in the pink was already heading for home as he makes the final corner into the home straight with 50 metres still to go. Can the cavalry get him as they come racing down the home straight? In the yellow then, let's say Tom Humphrey coming after him. They swallow up Sam Bates, down towards the line. It's close there between the yellow and the red. We'll confirm the judge's decision in just a moment. Aye, that's how to keep it going, folks. Here we go. Oh, and just catching it with the handle. So Sarah Lowen. Husband who's wearing the pink, it's a sort of faded red bib. So ding ding time it is, 1 lap to go. Sarah Lowen then, originally from the Lothian Running Club, now lives in Canada. With husband Ron, who's in the pink, he's chasing her again. Did this earlier, is he going to catch her this time though? 240 metres still to go. Sarah Lowen from Canada, Ron Lowen from Canada, John Bates of Earlston and John Thompson from Glenrothes. Craig, so husband puts wife to the sword. Well, there you are. I know a good marriage counsellor if you need one. I used to know a good divorce lawyer until I retired. So Ron Lowen the winner, Sarah Lowen second, John Bates in third. John Thompson, who was leading for a long time then, he's coming up to complete. A big round of applause for a local runner, John Thompson. Barnett of Dunfermline Track and Field out in the lead. In second place in the green, Archie Scott. Lots of encouragement from the man to my left ear here. Alright, we know each other, it's fine. Coming up towards the finishing line then, in the light blue is Callan Meekie, and then the black is Cam Scott. That might be related to Archie Scott, might both be related to him. And then going through the back marker, Luke Anderson's now past Rory Fleming, heading out onto his second last lap. The handicap is unwinding and it's narrowing up, so Anderson's going to have to start really running if he's going to get into the prize money today. He is capable of it, even off a mark of just 0. Which is a huge amount to make up as he comes on to the back straight. He is starting to pick off the back markers in the race now as he heads down into that bottom corner. They've got 400 still to go into the home straight. This young lady is leading for about a lap or so, still holding them down towards the finishing line. There's going to be a kid in the lead then from Holly Banks of Clydesdale, and then in the white vest there's Greg Watson of White. Then in the green there's the Archie Scott from the AG Running School in Kelsey. Looks like Leo Tate, who's a former winner of this race. In fact, he did the double 1 year and then did the win it again 2 years later. And then Andrew Hutchison in the dark blue, but watch Luca Anderson in the red. He's eating up the runners now. He's got 250 metres in which to get into the top half dozen. He's done it now. He's at least in the prize money as they head down onto the back straight. Still the leader is out at the end of the back straight now. The young man, it's Watson of Hoyk, I think, is taking it up as they swing the corner back round behind the runners' village. 100 to go then as they come back into the home straight. Up on our feet, let's cheer all these youngsters home at the end of this Youth's Marathon Mile. Up the home straight they come. The man in the white bib is going to be Greg Watson of Hoyk, who's coming up to take this 60 litres. A lot of running coming up in second place then. It's going to be tight up towards the line. Looks like Trentier's going to hold on. He's going to hold on for fourth. Oh, a run from the back marker. Let's look at Anderson come through. Leo Tate, and then in the green, Archie Scott of Kelso. Andrew Hutchison, Alfie Walker. One lap and a bit of the and away they come then. Colin Bruce of Selkirk, I've seen him win this distance before, and Craig Bell in second place, and then Chris Turnbull in third in the light blue. In the light blue there is Lewis Fleming, and he's being chased down the back straight by Ben Bates. Rory McDonald at the back of the field. Looks like it's Ron Lowen heading into that bottom corner then. Still the order remains pretty well as it was from the gun. The back markers beginning to cut through the field. The race could be on for the places now as they swing into the bend with 100 metres still to go. Coming round the corner, back in front of the main straight now. Down in front of the stand, Colin Bruce is led from the gun. It doesn't look like he's going to get caught today. It could be close for second and third, but it's Colin Bruce who takes the tape. Close for second there between Turnbull and McDonald, Lowen, and the collapsing Ben Bates on the finishing line. Mr. Fleming looking puggled. Come again down towards the line. Again, this might be an easy one. Mike Grunert in that position. As I said to you earlier, my typing mistake last week was Mike Grunter. He'll be grunting after coming out of that one. So Mike Grunert from Philafre heads back up the A9 then. We've got 5 cyclists left in. At the moment, David Matheson at the back of the field in the red and James Melville in the front as Paul Anderson tries to make a burst for it. You can do what you like here. The tactics are simple. Just don't be last over the line in each of the laps. So this is an easy one then. David Matheson will be heading home to Newborough. Way to tend to those trees, David. Make sure the fruit's ready for us for Burnham. So when they come round on the next occasion then they'll get the bell. So Paul Anderson leads at the moment. And now look at them. Here's the race on. They're up out of the saddle. They're kicking on. And you see all of a sudden Paul Anderson, who was in the lead, has dropped right back through the field, taking the narrowest way around on the inside. Those Melville going up on the outside. Dean Henry in the black. They come into the home straight with 340 metres still to go. James Melville on the inside. And then Anderson, Edward Fletcher in the orange and blue, and Dean Henry going very, very wide there and losing ground as they swing out onto the back straight with 250 metres still to go. James Melville in the blue and the red and white band at the front. Then Anderson up out of the seat. Off he goes, and Anderson absolutely flies it down into that bottom corner. He's timed this race to perfection. It's Edward Fletcher who pays the penalty. Coming round the home turn for the final time then. Put your hands together here in this deal tight to him, as long as he doesn't crash, which has happened. Paul Anderson takes it. James Melville is second, and Dean Henry is third.